So it has been a minute since I jumped on here and did a life update, kind of what I've been going through with my health, with my digestion, with my life, the highs and lows. There's been some ups and downs for sure, and I just wanted to fill you guys in. A lot of people have been asking if I gained weight back yet since I did my water fast, and just wanted to update you guys on what I've been doing. So you might be wondering why I have such a swollen cheek. A couple days ago I got my wisdom tooth pulled, so that's why I got this big puff right here. So if you're wondering why I look like a chipmunk over here on my right side, it's because I just got my wisdom tooth pulled. It still hurts. I feel good. I've been water fasting for 2 days since the surgery. I water fasted all that day, all yesterday, and I've been water fasting. Today is day 3 water fasting, so I'll probably break my fast here in a few hours with either an orange juice or some coconut water. And then I'll just continue on with my diet of just, fruit and stuff. So that's pretty much it. That's what's going on with my face right now. So if you didn't know, I did a 19-day water fast about 9 months ago, and I went from being 130-ish pounds when I started my fast, and then when I broke my fast, I weighed 112 pounds. And for reference, I'm 6'2". Use your imagination. That is really skinny, and I was really thin after I broke my fast for a pretty long time. It took me about 4 months to even gain 1 single pound, which was kind of brutal. I was a little self-conscious about being thin. I don't really give a crap. I know exactly what it takes to heal the body, and I knew eventually when my body was ready, when my digestion became better, when I started absorbing more, I would eventually start gaining weight. And lo and behold, it happened around November. I started finally putting some weight back on. And since then, I think it's been like 9 months since I broke my fast. 8 months or so. I feel epic. I feel amazing. I've gained about 35 pounds, almost 40 pounds back. I'm about 145 pounds now, and I feel epic. I really do. I've actually got muscle. I'm like going to the gym. I'm working out. I feel super strong. And to be honest, my health has not been this good in, I'd say a very, very long time. My digestion isn't perfect, but it is epic compared to what it used to be. I no longer consider myself having any digestive issues at all. If I eat, a simple fruit-based diet, I feel epic. I have on occasion over the past couple months had like some gourmet food, and digesting it was like epic. There was no issues really at all. Going through this journey over the past like 10 plus years of trying just all these different crazy diets, the keto, low FODMAP, specific carb, paleo, raw carnivore, I've been trying so hard to heal myself. And being a raw vegan for over 4 years now, and doing so many juice cleanses and 90 days on juice here, and then 30 days here, 30 days there, and then just so much mono fruit eating, the grape diet, the grape juice feasting, herbs, enemas. I've tried everything, and nothing really worked quite as well as doing a water fast. I would say I was about 5% health when I started my journey, bedridden, puking every day, chronically sick. And then by the time, last year hit, I was probably at like 75%. My digestion was good. It wasn't great. I was dealing with some mental things, but overall my health was so much better than it was before. And I healed a lot of things in my body, but I never like got over that hurdle with my like malabsorption and my digestion. I just wasn't able to really put on weight or gain muscle, and my digestion just wasn't epic. I still had this problem area in my ileocecal valve zone where my inflammation from my Crohn's was, and I felt like I had a couple options. One of those options was to just fast and let my body heal itself, and that's pretty much only really been the option that I would ever consider. And the other option would be to remove the part of my intestines that had scar tissue that might not be healing, because you can heal some scar tissue with natural, just your body will just naturally heal that. But if you've got severe damage, inflammation, and after the inflammation goes away, if it leaves too much scar tissue there, sometimes it doesn't heal, And so I was a little worried that I might be in that area, in that boat, but what do you know? Lo and behold, the water fasting worked. I no longer have the problem there. Very rarely will I feel it. I have had basically no bad days. I haven't puked in like, I don't know, a long time. So my digestion has never been better, and I feel like whatever stricture had scar tissue residue build up in that zone of my lower, small intestinal area, It's gone now. If not gone, it's majorly reduced. And so between that healing, removing probably, honestly guys, like nearly like, I'd say 8 pounds of like rock hard mucoid plaque over the course of shitting, you know, like shitting for a month straight after I broke my fast and eliminating this gnarly stuff. I'm finally like in a place where I'm like, dude, I am thriving now in my health. I have never been this more clear, this more vibrant, and this more energetic with life and passion to live than I was ever before, even before I got sick. Because even before I got sick, my health wasn't epic. It was okay, you know, I felt fine. I didn't feel great. You know, I was living, I was traveling, I was dating, I was partying, I was, you know, surfing and being active, but I didn't feel epic, you know, I felt fine. And now like most of the days, I feel epic. And so it's just been a crazy journey going through this and learning what I've been learning. And, you know, I've always known that water fasting was the ultimate. You know, if you can grow the balls to do it, if you can take the risk, if you can take the time off, you know, typically about 3 months. If you do a month water fast, you're going to need a couple months to recover. It's worth it, you know, and I was always so scared to do that because I thought it would just be so gnarly and hard. And for me, you know, if you watched any of my previous videos fasting, like it was super hard. I struggled the whole time. It was brutal, but it was doable. It was very doable. A lot of people won't have the extreme, you know, experience going through the water fast that I had. I was like a very rare case. I was very thin. It was very hard for me. I was very weak, and I couldn't really go that long. So what happened during the water fast was absolutely monumental. My digestion has never been better, and I'm putting on weight and muscle now like so amazingly. And you know, like obviously I'm not huge. I'm not trying to be huge. I'm just trying to be healthy and strong. And I've finally started to surf a little bit again. I'm going to the gym like 3 to 5 days a week, doing, you know, weight training, some cardio. And for those of you that remember, I broke my leg 2 years ago and still doing major rehab on that. My knee is in good shape. I still can't bend it all the way, but just, you know, I'm just the well-rounded package now. I just feel so much different and better and more clear than I did before I water fasted, you know. And to have that experience under my belt now has really taught me a lot about healing, like deep tissue healing, not just gaining some small gains over some minor skin issues. I'm talking about stage 4 chronic, debilitating, bedridden, chronic degenerative disease, like severe Crohn's disease, like what I had, like what I was suffering through. And I spent such a long time doing the natural route of fasting, a little bit of water fasting, a little bit of dry fasting, which I completely do not recommend anymore at all. I think it's the worst thing ever. But between juicing and eating a raw diet, I got a lot of gains, but it just I never got to fully healed again. And I would say the percentage of healed where I'm at now with like, you know, am I fully healed? I'd say my health is at about 85%. Most people eating the standard American diet are probably around 75 to 80% health. So I feel better than most people do. Am I perfect? No. I still probably have another fast or two, and I probably have another couple years until I am in like epic health, like strong athlete style, where I can train, where I can function, where I never have any issues. Because I still do have some issues. So maybe we should talk about those. So some of the things that I currently still have going on are my sleep is still funky. You know, I still have a bit of adrenal fatigue, adrenal burnout, and I don't always sleep as much as I should. I wake up very easily. And so with that, I've got some hormonal imbalances. My sex drive is a little bit lower than it typically should be. But beyond that, I feel pretty damn good. My skin has been experiencing some ups and downs. When I broke my fast for probably 3 months, I had like immaculate, like crystal clear, baby's bottom, beautiful, thriving skin. And then I started to eat more salads. I started to up my fat intake. And I started having some skin issues. Not really issues, just not perfect skin anymore, you know? Like I've got some things going on here with my forehead, just like minor zits, not even zits, just like bumps. And so I noticed that if I do have too much fat, like if I eat an avocado or more every day, my skin will not be perfect. And so my diet lately has really been just like fruit all day and then a simple salad at night with an avocado. And I noticed that I feel my best when I really just have like maybe 3 to 4 salads a week and the rest of the time just fruit. And if I do that, my skin's good. I can like stay in a really good mindset. I wake up with a ton of energy and my sleep is better. But if I veer towards a little more fat, if I have any gourmet for more than just a day, then I still like it. It's still not epic. So eating, such a simple diet, people ask like, do you get bored of that? And the answer is like, no. For breakfast, I'll have like watermelon or papaya or mangoes, like as much as I want, a big meal of it. And then for lunch, like the same thing, something very high in water content. Lately, it's been Altufo mangoes. Those are just booming here in Mexico. And then for dinner, I have usually like a pineapple or maybe a couple pineapples with a head of lettuce, or a couple pineapples and some sliced cucumbers. Or I'll have like a big salad. I'm talking about a huge salad, nothing like weak, like lettuce, tomatoes, cucumber noodles, zucchini noodles, avocado, red bell peppers, and then some sort of sauce, either no sauce or a simple sauce, either with lime juice by itself or like avocado, lime juice, and dates. And that's pretty much what I've consistently been eating. I don't veer out of that. I'm completely satisfied with that. I love it every time I eat it, to the point of almost every time I eat a meal, I'm just freaking out at how good it tastes and how good it is. And a lot of people can't say that, It takes a lot of people a long time to get into the Jedi mastery diet, and I feel like I am there, I have attained the ability to find pure enjoyment, not eating salt, not eating oil, not eating really nuts and seeds. And I love it, I've never really been this happy with my diet and my health, to be honest. It's been such a freaking long journey, you guys, damn. So that's pretty much it for my health journey, Like I'm feeling really good and so damn stoked to live. Like every week we have a Fruit Luck meetup on Sundays, which I highly look forward to. I love being around other fruitarians and, raw vegans who all share a common interest in health, longevity, and the taste for, epic exotic tropical fruit. That's one of the main reasons I moved here. And so every week, bare minimum, I'll be doing that. I usually have been going surfing like 1 to 2 days a week over the past few weeks. Finally, I found like a really cool surf spot here in the Caribbean where it's not like an epic wave by any means, but there is a wave. There's a couple waves that you can surf, and it's super fun. It gives me, some paddle, and just to be in the water again after not surfing for such a long time, I'm like really digging it. So I do that like 1 or 2 days a week. And then, we're starting to go on some adventures. We'll go to the beach with some friends or go to a cenote here and there. And so, I'm just really stoked and passionate to like do stuff again. And because I broke my leg and because my health wasn't epic yet, I wasn't able to really do things like every single day. And so I'm just really happy to be doing that again. So yeah, I'm still here in Mexico. I've been here for like a year and a half. I live in this really beautiful 2-bedroom apartment. It costs $450 a month. I love it. It's so nice and peaceful and simple. Right now I'm looking over at my cat chilling. He's sitting on the windowsill. I'm looking out at the jungle over there. There's a couple birds. It's just a really good, quiet, simple place. I'm about 10 minutes outside the main downtown centro city of Playa del Carmen. And I love it here. It's not my #1 favorite place in the world to be, but as far as the pandemic, as far as lockdowns and the jab certificates and all that stuff, like there's no mandates, there's no restrictions. You can come to Mexico, you don't need a test, you don't need a V card or a passport or a V passport or anything like that. And you get pretty much an automatic 6-month tourist visa that you can stay in Mexico for 180 days. That's the reason I came to Mexico. And so the fruit quality here is amazing. The beaches are pretty good, they're not epic. There's a lot of people. It's kind of a touristy area, which I don't love, but in general, I do really dig this place and being here in Mexico. So I got a car here. I drove my car with Cozy, my ex-girlfriend. We drove it down here, so it's nice to have a car. And life in Mexico is really good. Plans to move. I'll probably stay here for another like 5 to 6 months and then reassess. My plan is to move to Asia. It's in the sights. I'm looking at moving somewhere. I'm not gonna like really disperse where I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move probably around September of this coming year to Asia. Asia's starting to open up. My love for surfing is not disappearing, so I'm really looking forward to getting back to that. There's amazing, incredible point break waves, just tons of epic waves in Asia, so looking to go there. And I'm looking to go on the durian hunt. You know, it's been a long time coming. I've been trying to get my health back to a place where I can start to travel and like go hunt durian. A lot of people really won't understand what that means, and that's fine, that's okay. But my love and my passion for durian exceeds everything else. It's my number one highest excitement in life, and I think about it every day. And to be connected with something that I'm that passionate about, like I have to start living that. I have to go start chasing it. So that's what I'm going to do here come September, and really looking forward to that. So relationship-wise, I don't know if I have really even touched base on that. Me and Cozy, you know, my longtime girlfriend, we did split up last year, and she moved back to San Diego in October. We're still really good friends. She was actually just here last month, staying in my apartment while I was gone. I went back to San Diego to do a visa run and to sell the rest of the belongings that I had in a storage unit. And so, like, she's still like my best friend. I love her dearly. She supported me so much through my healing journey, and you know, she's one of the most beautiful souls I've ever met, and I look forward to watching her journey apart from mine, and just seeing where life takes her as a very close and dear friend. I love her very much. I can't say how much she's helped me and how big of a role she had in my life. I love her dearly, and it's been amazing to watch her journey as well. Because I was bedridden for a long time, and she was there kind of from the start, you know. And so yeah, she's back in San Diego with our dog Max. She's thriving there, and I'm just here by myself, single, not looking to get into a relationship for a very long time. I'm single, not ready to mingle, which I think I might have said before, but life is good. I'm just trying to, like, you guys, yo, check this out. If you were chronically sick off and on for like 10 years, and then you got into a relationship right when it started getting really bad. And I was, you know, me and Cozy's relationship was it was a struggle, yo. I was chronically sick trying to bring myself back to life. I lost who I was in that, you know, like 5-year period of trying to heal myself with the raw vegan diet. You know, I went from being a party animal, a very, very passionate person for photography and partying and socializing, to being like a recluse for like 2 years, not even going out anywhere besides the grocery store and the farmer's market, and having so much anxiety around people and life, and you know, I just changed a lot. And so, you know, that's going to affect anybody's relationship. And so, you know, I wish honestly that I could redo it and do some things differently, but regardless, here I am. I'm really looking forward to being single, having time for myself to find out what I love again, what I want in my life as this new, healed, healthy person. That it's been such a long time coming, that I'm just so happy to be here and to be healthy, that now I just want to focus on myself, healing my mind, healing my brain, healing my connection to my soul, and just to my own spirituality, and finding a place of love for myself and acceptance, you know. And so that's where I'm at with my relationship and all that stuff. And so the next, I would say, like year or two, I'm just really going to dive in on getting my body super strong, healing my mind, and finding out what Jeff wants. Because the Jeff Juices dude wasn't the same dude that I was 5 years ago, you know. And so I'm really looking to just embrace him, this person. And I'm the most important person in my life. And that might sound selfish, but how are you going to change the world? How are you going to be a good partner if you don't know who you are, if you don't know what you want? And so now I'm really looking forward to finding out what I want again and what really lights me up. And right now it's like tropical fruit, helping people heal their bodies, and surfing. Those are like the 3 things I think about all day, every day. I love durian. It's my number one thing. I'll watch videos on it. I look at just pictures of it all day. I research the monkeys eating it. I know it sounds so weird, but it's the most high that you can possibly get from a food. So that, mixed with working with my health coaching business and helping people progress in their daily life, getting gains, you know, going from having a chronic condition to like fully functioning again in a matter of months, honestly. So that, I love it. You know, I've been sleeping and breathing detoxification and healing for 5 years now. So it's just natural that I merged into this life of being a health practitioner. And I never imagined I would be here, but I get so much benefit out of like seeing people learn how to eat a living food diet and getting the support of how to feel normal doing it. and then watching their body make completely life-changing miracles literally within a month. You know, some people are off meds within like 2-3 weeks, and some people lose 30 pounds within a couple months. You know, it brings a lot of joy in my life, and I love it. You know, I love connecting with other people who are conscious and want to heal themselves. So that's been really cool. Yeah. So yeah, about the future, I'm planning to move to, I'm not even going to say it, somewhere in September, and hopefully that works out. I'm already starting to like make some adjustments to my apartment, starting to sell some things off, and hopefully going to spend the next 5 months here just really enjoying Mexico, traveling and seeing as many things as I can here in Mexico, like Chichen Itza. It's a really cool pyramid, going to all the beaches, all the cenotes, and just trying to live life again as like a healthy dude. It's been so damn long, and now since I did this water fast, I really do feel like a healthy, thriving, functioning person every single day, and I'm really excited to make friends again and to just be passionate about life. And it's crazy, man. I've already made such an epic community here that we've built. If you don't know already, I started a Facebook group called Fruitarians of Playa del Carmen. So if you're interested in coming down to Mexico and eating fruit with us and learning about this lifestyle, like join the group. You can ask questions. We have weekly meetups. And with that little community, we've been building like a really badass, like I would say like a refugee community of people who wanted to escape their bullshit dictator country and come and live free in Mexico for cheap and eat amazing mangoes and bananas and jackfruit and mamey sapotes. And so it's just been really cool connecting with other souls. I feel so comfortable when I'm around other people that you just don't have to say anything. You just get it. We already know what the diet is, you know? So that's just been really cool. So moving forward, am I going to do any more fasting? Do I need to heal anymore? And the answer is yes. I still have cleansing to do. My body is not done eliminating. And so when I broke my fast, I still had a lot of crazy things coming out, and I felt really bad. And so my goal is to do another couple long water fasts until I can fast and I don't have any symptoms and there's not any crazy smells or things coming out of me. And so I plan to go fast again pretty soon. Probably, I'm not even going to say, sometime in the next few months I'm going to go fast. Hopefully for at least 21 days, maybe more, maybe 30 days. I don't really know, but the goal is at least 21 days, and then spend the next 4 months before I move to Asia rebuilding my body. So by the time I move, I can be strong and functioning and super healthy by the time I get to my new life, which will hopefully be in Asia. And so that's pretty much it, yo. Like, it's just been a trip, really, you know. Like for anybody who's been in this journey a long time, it takes like 5 to 10 years to really get a hold of your health. I see a lot of people, you know, it's really sad and unfortunate, but I see a lot of people going down the raw vegan path. They don't really understand what it really takes to heal yourself. And they think that they can just eat fruit and salads and juice and smoothies and be in incredible health. Like, you guys have fun going back to your carnivore diet. I don't care what people eat, but it is sad that people don't really understand what it takes to deeply and truly heal yourself. And a lot of people who have a chronic health issue or who have deep underlying chronic lymphatic stagnation or just gnarly calcified glands, it's going to take some fasting. It's going to take 5 years to heal your body and to really truly be able to thrive. You can't go from eating a standard American diet for 25 years to eating fruit for 2 years and expect everything to be perfect. And so a lot of people have been going back to, you know, to eating meat and whatever, eating cooked food, because they don't really understand what it takes to heal. You know, you can't expect to just have epic health in 2 years without doing some really deep, dark cleansing. And that's what water fasting is. It's the easiest thing. It's the most beneficial thing. The amount of waste you will eliminate when you do a water fast is 100 times more powerful than eating fruit or anything else. But yeah, it's gnarly. It is gnarly. But if your goal is to find epic health, you're not going to do it eating meat. It's just not going to happen. You're not going to do it eating rice or cooked food. You will not find long-term epic health every single day, never get sick again health, unless you water fast and eat a consistent, raw, vegan, fruit-based, low-fat, simple diet. I mean, that is my opinion, obviously, but look at all the other long-term raw foodists out there who have been doing it. Who are they? Lauren Lockman, Doug Graham, The Life Regenerator, Lou Corona. These people Don Bennett. These people have been eating a raw vegan diet for 20 plus years, and they've all done water fasting. Chris Kendall, what is he, 17, 18 years? These people have water fasted. Grant Campbell, he's a close friend of mine. Raw Aussie Health on Instagram. These people water fasted. They've done 21 to 30 days minimum water fasting. They've done tons of juice feasting. John Rose, and look at them, they're in epic health every single day. My goal isn't to just be healthy. My goal is to be healthy every single fucking day of the rest of my life. Never get a cold, never get a flu. And these people who are the pioneers of the raw food community, they don't get sick. I know them personally. They run circles around everyone I know. And what do they all have in common? They eat a low-fat, fruit-based diet. They don't eat dehydrated food very rarely. They've all done juice feasting, and they've all done plenty of water fasting. And in order to achieve that epic athlete style, super epic health, that's what you got to do. So if you think you're going to get by doing a week on juice and then eating some fruit here and there and having some like giant gourmet salads, probably not going to happen, yo. You're probably going to go back to eating meat because you never understood what true detoxification is. And so you're like, oh, I need more protein. Like if you think you need more protein from eggs or from liver, you have been completely clueless throughout this whole journey. So I do have sympathy for those people. They're trying to find their health in the wrong place, and they really just might not have had what it took to go down this journey. So I'm in it for the long run. I am a raw vegan for life. I know that a lot of people say that, but I'm 4 years deep. I'm never looking back. I don't ever get cravings for cooked food, and I've never felt better in my whole life. So this is where I'm at. I know what my diet is. I know what my body loves, and it's fruit, dude. It's, it's not that complicated. It's fruit and simple salads. And now that I've been consistently doing it, I've fasted, I've juiced, I've moved on, and now I'm in amazing health. I totally freaking understand it. I understand the power of it, the beauty of it, and I have so much respect for people who have put the work in. And I've talked to a lot of people who've been doing this diet, and they all say the same thing. It takes about 10 years to really get to a place of like understanding and being a true fruitarian or a true raw vegan. You got to put about 5 to 10 years in, and then you're thriving. So I'm 37. By the time I'm 40, it will be about 10 years of work, and I'll probably done doing my second to third fast by the age of 40. And I know for a fact with where I'm at now, I will be healthier than anybody I possibly know. And so a lot of people might not understand that, what it truly takes to like break down your body, eliminate the crap in order to rebuild it. But here we are. I'm living fucking proof, pardon my French. I'm living proof that you don't need to take pharmaceutical drugs. You don't need to get surgery to remove your intestines. I'm literally a walking testimonial of how to heal disease naturally. It's incredible. I've done a lot of work, and I've been through hell and back. I've been through the trenches for thousands of days, crying on the floor, puking, unable to function, and thinking that my life is over. A lot of days in bed, just trying to figure out how to heal myself. And here I am on the other side, and I've never felt better. I've never been happier, and I didn't go down any of the routes that people have gone down, to try to heal themselves with medicine. It doesn't work. Medicine is there as a safety net and as an emergency thing, but 9 times out of 10, you can detox your body. You can eliminate the waste. Your body will regenerate on its own if you give it the ample rest, the ample nutrition, and the conducive environment it needs to heal itself. And so that's the food, that's the juice, that's the water, that's the sunlight, that's the grounding, that's the meditation, that's the spiritual practice of connecting your soul back to the divine one and reversing all the things you did to get you into a chronic state of health. Because most people really, they just don't understand that in order to dig yourself out of the hole, you're gonna have to put in some hardcore work, and a lot of days are gonna suck. And it's like, you have to do this. There's no other way around it. You have to detox your body. You have to go through the process. And you have to, I would say you have to pay for your sins with feeling like crap some days. That's what detoxification is. It's the reversal of your sins, of the wrong lifestyle and dietary choices. Number one worst thing you can do is put these things in. Number 2 is eat the wrong diet. And number 3 is just putting chemicals in your body with deodorants, perfume, and makeup, and breast implants. It's all bullshit. All that stuff is terrible for your body. And if you do it too many times, too often, it's going to accumulate, and it's going to cause you to not be living the life that you probably want to live in amazing, epical, blissful health. So that's the end of my rant. I will keep you guys updated soon. Hopefully I'm going to start making some more videos here. I feel amazing. My life is back. Everything's settled. I'm in a really good routine to start creating content, to start bringing on more health clients, and start growing the business of Jeff Juices. What is Jeff Juices? Jeff Juices is just me. I'm an educator. I'm a passionate content maker, and I'm a person who wants to see other people get healthy. So that's what I'm going to continue doing, and that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you like this video, obviously hit it with a thumbs up, yo. And if you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button. And we'll see you in the next video. I'm probably make one here pretty soon. So stay tuned, my friends. Peace.